Have you ever thought about why so many older adults find themselves awake at 3 a.m., struggling to drift back to sleep? In those still moments, as you gaze at the ceiling, it's natural to question the feelings within you, both physically and mentally. It's important to recognize that this experience is more widespread than you might realize, and it goes beyond being merely a habit or a consequence of aging. In this video, we delve into 5 compelling reasons why individuals often find themselves awake at 3 a.m. and what those early morning awakenings might reveal about your inner self. Every reason uncovers a profound insight into your body, your health, and your journey through life. And by the conclusion of this video, you might discover a fresh perspective on your sleep. These go deeper than mere surface-level explanation. Many individuals may not fully recognize their deep connection to genuine physiology, psychology, and the natural rhythms of aging. We will explore the shifts in hormones, the nuances of sleep patterns, the health challenges we face, and the emotional and social factors that may be subtly influencing our lives. We will approach this journey with sincerity, an uplifting spirit, and a profound respect for the experiences that have shaped your life up to this point. If you've ever woken up at 3 a.m. and wondered, why now? Know that you're not alone. Stay with us until the end, as the insights you gain here could not only enhance your sleep, but also deepen your understanding and appreciation of your body's current journey. Let's embark on this journey together. First and foremost, decreased melatonin production. One of the most understandable reasons older adults find themselves awake in the middle of the night, often around 3 a.m., is the natural decline in melatonin production that occurs with age. Melatonin is the hormone that guides our sleep-wake cycle, often referred to as the body's internal clock. It plays a vital role in assisting you to both fall asleep and maintain restful sleep throughout the night. In your younger years, your body probably generated a consistent and robust supply of melatonin each night, enabling you to experience long periods of deep, restful sleep. As time passes, your body naturally produces less of it, and this change can truly affect the quality of your sleep. It's wonderful to know that you can still find peace and drift off to sleep at night, particularly after a fulfilling day or a soothing evening. However, in the early hours of the morning, around 2 a.m., 3 a.m., or even 4 a.m., the body's natural supply of melatonin may decrease, making it challenging to maintain that peaceful state of rest. It's possible to wake up gently, not due to a sudden noise or an intense dream, but rather as your mind gradually transitions back to awareness, lacking the melatonin needed to keep you in that restful state. You are not at fault here, and it doesn't indicate that your body is letting you down. It reflects the natural evolution of your body's chemistry as you grow older. The atmosphere of the bedroom can further amplify this effect. Even the tiniest sources of light, like a street lamp shining through the window, the gentle glow of a blinking clock on the nightstand, or a soft beam from a hallway light under the door, can diminish melatonin levels even more. As we grow older, our bodies respond more acutely to the world around us, and that 3 a.m. wake-up can feel particularly challenging. Consider George, now 72, who has always viewed himself as someone who sleeps well. Recently, he often finds himself alert and awake at around 3:15 a.m. on many nights. He feels a sense of readiness, fully awake, as if the day is calling him to begin. Once he realized that this was not a personal failure but rather a natural aspect of aging related to melatonin, he let go of self-blame and began to adapt his habits. He has created a calming atmosphere in his bedroom by keeping it darker, steering clear of screens an hour before sleep, and enjoying a short evening walk to nurture his natural circadian rhythm. These small adjustments gently remind his body that the night is still unfolding. Even though he occasionally rises early, he has discovered how to align with his body's natural rhythms rather than fight against them. This level of insight can truly transform everything. Understanding that waking up early may not be entirely within your control, but rather a natural chemical shift, allows you to take proactive steps to nurture your sleep, fostering a sense of appreciation for your body instead of frustration. That's the strength of understanding. It transforms frustration into understanding, guiding you to make more thoughtful decisions about your nighttime self-care. Number 2, a changed sleep cycle and an earlier sleep phase. One important reason older adults often find themselves waking up around 3 a.m. is related to a natural change in the body's internal clock, commonly referred to as advanced sleep phase. As we grow older, our internal clocks tend to shift, leading us to feel drowsy earlier in the evening and rise with the sun in the morning. It's not uncommon to find yourself drifting off during a late-night movie or waking up at dawn, even when you long for a few extra hours of sleep. This change goes beyond mere routine. It has a profound connection to our biology, and it tends to grow stronger as the years go by. In our younger years, we often find our bodies naturally attuned to a later bedtime, waking up in harmony with the rising sun. As this rhythm progresses, the sleep window naturally moves ahead. It's possible to drift off to sleep as early as 9 p.m., perhaps even sooner, without planning for it. By the time 3 a.m. arrives, your body has already completed a full cycle of rejuvenating rest. It's common to awaken in the middle of the night feeling a sense of fulfillment in your rest, despite the darkness surrounding the outside world. This simply indicates that you are experiencing something that many others can relate to. Your body is simply adapting to a new rhythm now. Imagine a clock that has been lovingly adjusted over time, moving forward just a bit more with each passing season. It can be challenging when your lifestyle, family routine, or personal preferences don't quite match this new rhythm, even if it's not harmful. This change also brings a subtle psychological aspect. For many older adults, the tranquility of their homes or the solitude they experience can enhance their body's natural cues, encouraging them to embrace rest and relaxation earlier in the evening. In the absence of the usual distractions and sounds that used to prolong your evenings, your body naturally starts to unwind and prepare for rest much earlier. When you're no longer engaging in full-time work or adhering to a rigid daily schedule, the absence of external time markers, such as meetings, commutes, or social events, can amplify this internal transformation. Consider someone like Leonard, who is 68 and enjoying his retirement. He usually enjoys his dinner at 5:30 p.m. and spends an hour watching television before settling down for the night. By 9 p.m., he drifts into a peaceful sleep, and by 3 a.m., his body gently awakens, attuned to its natural rhythm. He feels a sense of alertness, free from anxiety or stress. Initially, he believed he was struggling with insomnia, but upon discovering advanced sleep phases, he came to understand that his sleep was not flawed. His sleep simply shifted to a different time. Leonard started to modify his evening routine, allowing himself to stay up a bit later, immersing himself in a book under a soft glow, enjoying a peaceful stroll after dinner, and sometimes reaching out to his daughter for a brief conversation before settling in for the night. These subtle social and sensory signals gently extend his sleep window, allowing his wake-up time to align more closely with the morning light. The outcome? Fewer early morning disruptions and a deeper connection to daily life. This natural change in sleep patterns is a common experience for many older adults, yet it often goes unspoken. Grasping this can alleviate much of the guilt or confusion and provide a kinder approach to engaging with your body rather than resisting it. If you find yourself waking up at 3 a.m. feeling refreshed, it might be that your body has adjusted to a new rhythm that suits you better. Once you understand this, you can start to mold your routine in ways that nurture your well-being. If you're still with me in this video and finding these insights meaningful, I would love for you to comment number 2 below to show your presence. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider joining our community and turning on the bell so you can stay updated with all our videos. Your support empowers us to continue producing meaningful content that informs and uplifts you. Let's take the next step together. Thirdly, we encounter physical discomfort and interruptions related to our health. Many older adults find themselves waking up around 3 a.m., often due to their bodies reacting to physical discomfort or health concerns that become more noticeable in the stillness of the night. As we age, we may find ourselves facing chronic conditions or subtle health issues that can quietly interfere with our sleep, often without any obvious warning signs. They arrive softly, much like an aching joint, an urgent need, or an unexpected pang in your back, and that can easily disrupt your peaceful slumber in the stillness of the night. Conditions such as arthritis can create discomfort when lying in the same position for extended periods. Initially, you might not be aware of the discomfort as you drift off to sleep, but after a few hours of quiet, those little aches can accumulate and gently awaken you. Many people experience acid reflux at night, especially if they eat dinner too late or go to bed too soon after a meal. Even something as seemingly simple as dry mouth, muscle cramps, or a slight change in room temperature can gently stir you awake in the early morning hours, when your body's defenses are more sensitive and less forgiving than they once were. For many older men, waking up at 3 a.m. often stems from the body's natural signals, such as the need to urinate. As we grow older, our bladder may lose some of its elasticity, leading to a more urgent and frequent need to relieve itself. Throughout the day, when distractions fill your mind, it can be hard to truly sense what's within you. Yet in the stillness of a dark room at 3 a.m., that feeling becomes undeniable. When you take that small step to get up and move, even if it's just to the bathroom, your body begins to transition from a state of deep rest to a lighter state of alertness. This shift can make it more challenging to drift back into sleep. Many older adults face the challenge of managing their health through regular medications for blood pressure, heart health, or pain management. These medications can bring about side effects such as frequent urination, fluctuations in body temperature, or heightened sensitivity to noise and light, challenges that can quietly disrupt sleep. It's often surprising how closely linked your medicine can be to your sleep patterns. Sometimes it takes a gentle nudge or a bit of self-reflection to uncover that connection. Consider Dorothy, a 76-year-old woman who has consistently been a light sleeper throughout her life. Throughout the past year, she began rising consistently at 3:30 a.m. After months of believing it was simply a part of getting older, she reached out to her doctor and learned that one of her medications was impacting her hydration levels, leading to more frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom. With her doctor's guidance, she made thoughtful adjustments to her dosage timing and embraced some lifestyle changes. As a result, she now experiences fewer wakeful moments at night and finds it easier to drift back to sleep when they do occur. It's essential to understand that experiencing physical wake-ups is not a sign of your body failing you. Your body is communicating that it is still functioning as it should. It's engaging, notifying, and adapting. These signals can lead you to improved care, more informed decisions, and a stronger connection to your own intuition. Waking up at 3 a.m. might seem like a hassle, yet it can serve as a gentle reminder to pause, reflect, and embrace small adjustments that enhance your well-being and promote more restorative sleep. Number 4. Lifestyle habits that transform your sleep rhythm. Another significant yet frequently ignored reason older adults may find themselves awake at 3 a.m. stems from enduring daily habits. Simple habits and decisions can gradually transform your inner flow. As we age, it's common for many older adults to find themselves enjoying dinner earlier, embracing a more relaxed evening routine, and engaging in less physical activity throughout the day. These small changes can build up and gently encourage the body to start winding down for the night sooner, naturally leading to an earlier wake-up time as well. As your days grow quieter, particularly after retirement, you may notice that your body isn't receiving the same external signals it once depended on, such as commuting, running errands, or participating in physically or mentally engaging activities. In the absence of those signals, the body's natural sleep-wake rhythm might start to shift earlier. A serene, softly illuminated evening with gentle surroundings can encourage your mind to release melatonin sooner, welcoming sleep even before you notice that the clock has reached 9 p.m. When you embrace an earlier bedtime, your body naturally completes its rest sooner, allowing you to awaken in those serene pre-dawn moments, often around 3 a.m. The timing of our meals can gently influence the quality of our sleep. Having dinner early can be a healthy choice, but it might also result in a drop in blood sugar levels overnight, particularly if you skip a light snack before heading to bed. That dip might not seem like hunger, yet it has the power to awaken the body from its slumber. In a similar vein, caffeine taken in the early afternoon can remain in your system, particularly as our metabolism tends to slow down with age. This can gently affect the quality of your sleep, making you more prone to waking at the slightest disturbance. For someone like Norman at 74 and recently retired, these changes have unfolded slowly over time. His days took on a more fluid rhythm, while his evenings embraced a sense of calm and ease. He discovered that his evenings were filled with supper at 5 p.m., often drifting off in his recliner while watching the evening news, and he found himself in bed before 9 p.m. on most nights. Unbeknownst to him, his whole routine had transformed just a few hours prior. Before long, he found himself waking up around 3 a.m., curious about why he was so alert before the birds even began to sing. After taking a moment to consider his routine, Norman started to implement small changes, incorporating a brief walk in the afternoon, enjoying his reading in brighter light during the evening, and steering clear of naps after dinner. These changes gently encouraged his natural sleep window to shift slightly later, helping his body find a rhythm that resonated more harmoniously with his desired wake-up time. It's truly astonishing how frequently we fail to recognize the incredible strength that lies within our daily routines. Our bodies seek out rhythm, those daily patterns that serve as gentle cues, guiding our minds on when to rest and when to awaken. When those signals begin to fade or change, it can be challenging for our internal body clock to stay on track, resulting in sleep that comes earlier and feels more disrupted. By recognizing these patterns and making mindful adjustments, you can gently steer your body toward a sleep cycle that feels more rejuvenating and less interrupted. If you're still with me in this video and finding these insights meaningful, I would love for you to comment number 4 below to show your presence. If you haven't had the opportunity to subscribe yet, please consider doing so and activating the bell. This way you won't miss out on any of the inspiring videos we have to share. Your support empowers us to continue producing meaningful content that informs and uplifts you. Let's take the next step together. Number 5, a sense of emotional and psychological unease. Waking up at 3 a.m. can often reflect the inner workings of our mind rather than just the needs of our body. As we age, the emotional layers that were once hidden beneath the hustle and bustle of our daily routines may begin to emerge in the stillness of the night. It's common for hidden worries, regrets, or longings to gently surface during those peaceful early morning hours when distractions fade away. It's not uncommon to find yourself awake at night not due to external disturbances, but rather as your mind gently sifts through memories, lingering thoughts, or quiet worries. It's amazing how some people quietly remain by your side, even when you're not aware of their presence. This type of restlessness feels distinct from the intense anxiety that often emerges in youth. It offers a serene space for contemplation. It may resonate like a gentle whisper, a feeling that something is amiss, even if it remains just beyond your grasp. The mind, when it finds a moment of stillness, tends to wander back, reflecting on cherished connections, choices made, heartaches faced, or thoughts that linger unspoken. With the body no longer racing from one obligation to the next, there's an opportunity for those thoughts to resonate more profoundly. It's essential to acknowledge that feelings of loneliness can have an impact in this situation. As time goes by, many older adults find their social circles becoming smaller. As children grow and expand their horizons, friendships may change, and life's rhythms undergo changes. The daytime is vibrant and bustling, yet the night offers a serene stillness that allows us to reflect on our deeper feelings. This type of loneliness can sometimes feel surprisingly light. At times it manifests as a longing for connection or a subtle yearning for someone to share thoughts with when the house is quiet. Think about someone like Helen, who is 80 years old and has lost her partner. Throughout the day, she finds joy in her activities, nurturing her garden, connecting with her grandchildren, and enjoying her beloved shows. In the quiet hours of 3 a.m., she often awakens, her mind drifting back to cherished memories with her late husband or to the concerns she carefully sets aside when the sun is shining. Initially, she believed there was an issue with her sleep. Yet, as time passed, she began to realize that her early rising held a deeper significance beyond just sleep. It was her heart yearning for understanding. In her journey toward self-support, Helen began to nurture her thoughts by keeping a small journal by her bed. Upon waking, she often jots down whatever comes to her mind, nothing elaborate, just a few sincere reflections. She also incorporated a calming evening ritual, such as enjoying gentle music or penning a brief note to a friend. These small moments of reflection and connection provided her emotions with a soothing release, calming her mind and allowing her to drift back to sleep with greater ease. The human heart operates according to its own rhythm. It holds onto the memories that matter, seeks out the questions that need answering, and occasionally does all of this in the stillness of the night when the world is at peace. However, that's not a shortcoming. That reflects a profound understanding. Reflection upon waking may indicate the presence of valuable insights awaiting recognition. Your journey through both joy and heartbreak has not only created lasting memories, but has also profoundly influenced who you are at your core. Instead of viewing these wake-ups as problems to solve, consider embracing them with a sense of wonder and compassion. What messages is your mind sharing with you? What is it that you feel compelled to express? What aspect of yourself could use some kindness, even in the shadows? At times, the deepest form of rest arises not from turning away from these moments, but from embracing and valuing them. You may find better sleep and a deeper understanding of yourself by taking this journey. Concluding reflections. As we conclude this video, I invite you to take a moment of stillness to truly absorb the insights you've just encountered. What touched your heart the most? Could it be the adjustment of your internal clock, the gentle shifts in your well-being, or maybe something more profound, an emotional cadence that reveals itself in moments of quiet? Each of these 5 reasons provides a unique perspective to help you appreciate your early morning wake-ups. And all of them highlight the potential for growth and understanding. Each of these insights highlights the remarkable ways your body and mind continue to engage, responding and adapting as you navigate this phase of life. There's a profound strength in truly grasping what your body is communicating, particularly during those gentle moments just before dawn. Instead of viewing those 3 a.m. wake-ups as bothersome interruptions, consider them as meaningful reminders, soft nudges encouraging you to pay closer attention to your needs, your routines, and your innermost feelings. Many others share this journey with you, and there are countless individuals also seeking clarity and understanding. Yet, with understanding emerges resilience. With strength, you gain the ability to embrace small, meaningful changes that enhance your rest, deepen your comfort, and foster a stronger connection to your own rhythms. If you see yourself in any of these reasons today, understand that you're not merely getting older, you're growing and transforming. With this evolution comes an opportunity to rest with purpose, to nurture yourself with kindness, and to welcome each new day with greater awareness and tranquility. We truly appreciate your presence with us today. Your thoughts and feelings matter to us, and we're eager to listen. We'd love to hear from you. Please share one insight you gained today and how you envision incorporating it into your life moving forward. We truly value your insights, so please feel free to express them. Your comments truly uplift us and fuel our passion. If this video resonated with you and brought you value, we would be grateful if you could like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support empowers us to continue producing meaningful content that informs and uplifts you. Together, we're creating a caring space where your stories, wisdom, and voice truly matter. We truly appreciate your time and can't wait to connect with you in our next video.